Well, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to start off with my mean colony. Now they are mean, but they are workers. They brought me a lot of honey last year, and same thing with this year. I'm going to go ahead and add another super to them. I will be adding some wax comb to try and bring out some cut comb. So hopefully they'll be able to draw that out. So I'm going to look in here, make sure their numbers are still good. See how the top boxes that they're filling anyway. We got bees. I'm gonna give them a little bit of smoke. I think they already need room anyway, which I'm gonna have to let this. So I had to make a decision today. I decided to sell a few hives because I don't need all of these. And I need some more equipment. So I sold 3 hives to a buddy, and I'm using that money to buy equipment for extracting honey, and also for these hives need to be expanded some because they need some more room in several of them. This being one of them, I'm going to add a super to it and let them have room to store some honey for us. I'm going to give them a little bit of smoke. Like I said, this is my usual mean hive. So hopefully, I wanted to do this at the end, but I didn't want the wax sitting in my truck melting. And they've got this inner cover just attached, which we've got it all up here. So I'm just gonna leave them there as is. And let's take a look at this honey because they have it capped already. And if they cap all of this and they're gonna start storing it at the bottom, they're gonna get honey bound and not have enough room to lay. And then the queen will leave us. So we're gonna check in the middle, see what it looks like. And you can see they are starting to cap that to harvest. It's ready to harvest soon. All of this is capped. All of these boxes. So this is a great box to go ahead and add that new box for them to bring some more honey and nectar in. Because here's the outside frame. Let's see what this looks like. Try not to. You can see they're capping even the outside already. I'll bring that close to you so you can see. The white stuff is capped. That's honey that's already ready, and that's just full of nectar, ready to be capped. So this is a great hive to add that super in because they do need more room for storage. But since this is full, I'm going to go ahead and check the bottom box to make sure that they don't have any queen cells, that they're not trying to swarm yet. And I do have a queen excluder on this. Oh my God, this is heavy. So the queen is not up here. You can see I've got bees galore up here. I'm just gonna give them a little bit of smoke to let me in here. Hopefully not really in. I like that smoker better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here, make sure my queen is laying well, make sure she has room to lay, and try to prevent them from swarming, which you can see the coverage is greatly, that brood pattern, just beautiful. Brood everywhere. Eggs in every cell, larva, pollen. That is how you want your beehive to look like. Just bees everywhere. You know, enough coverage for everything. They've got their little ring of honey on top. And you can see, yeah, they're doing great. And she still has enough room. She's still laying, so I will go through here a little better. Yeah, she's got plenty of room. Which this next frame was a new frame added. So they're just drawing it out, giving her more room to lay as well. So let's look at it. Oh yeah, they're actually bringing some nectar in some of these cells. So once I add this new box, yeah, she's got eggs all in here. This is exactly what I want to see. So I'm not too frightened this box. Now, if I didn't add that box, then they would have a lot of nectar in here. And lay down, and then of course she would leave. This is a pollen frame. And I'm sorry, brooding pollen on this thing. So. I'm gonna check a couple more frames really quick. And I may even lift up this box. Check the bottom performances. Lots of pollen on here. So I don't like that there is a lot of pollen, but they do have a lot of brood. What I may end up doing when I get some more frames, take some of these pollen frames out, give them some more frames to draw out. So this is where you want to go. This is where you start thinking about single brood management, double brood box, single brood chamber. We've got a lot of drone comb there, which I don't like to have. I want the drone comb. So you can check all that for mites. I'm just gonna remove all that. And I got a queen cell. This is why I'm checking, but it's been chewed out. So I really hope they haven't swarmed. I don't think they have because I see eggs. They eggs. And now that I've seen that chewed out queen cell, I will go ahead and go through every cell here. Drew this out, which I think is the night time because now she'll have more room to lay. I'm going to go back. There's a couple of frames I did not check, but I do want to check now. I haven't spotted the queen, but I haven't been looking for it yet. There's not this frame. So I think I gave them a couple frames right in time, which they're filling this up in there as well. So I haven't really looked at the queen. But I'm just going to go ahead and go back through these really quickly. Make sure the cells spot. Bees to move for you, just give them a little blow and a little move. These bees, they're mad at me. Which I don't blame them. She's doing great. Yeah, so this is a great box to go ahead and give them this super so they can bring their honey from downstairs upstairs. There's another great brood pattern here. Oh, she's got eggs and larvae and all these things here too, so I think she's doing just fine. I'm going to add that back into the box. This one right here. The only reason why I'm doing this cut comb is my dad. He's been asking for some. I've never tried it. I told him I'd give it a try. I don't let this smoker heat up properly or keep it lit. So I'm going to smoke them back down. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the queen super on. Then I'll be adding this new super with the wax comb, or to make wax comb in the middle, so they don't have to keep going all the way up. go ahead and let my smoker get pretty hot, so hopefully it doesn't burn out right away. Try to get these grills to go down. Don't want to give too much smoke, but just enough. And then I'll go ahead and add this box. With these frames, you do want them spread out a little bit to help draw out that comb. But at the same time, I didn't have a spacer. I don't have a spacer tool. I used to, I gave it away. I didn't think I'd ever use it. Then I saw my friends actually using it and thought it was pretty cool. I could buy one and make one, but it's usually when you're just using 9 anyway. That'll work right there. Then I'm gonna add the top box on it. Smoke some of those down. Smoke them up actually. Oh, this is heavy. God, it's heavy. So these 2 boxes are gonna be for honey. I'm gonna go ahead and put this top back on. I'm gonna scrape this wax off just so they don't just so and the girls are coming back up here. Getting a little angry. Put the lid back on. So that's all I do for this hive inspection. Want to make sure she had enough room to lay. Then also wanted to make sure about the queen cells. There was one that was chewed up and their numbers were great. She still has plenty of room. And once they move back up, move some of that nectar up, then she'll have even more room. So I think they'll be fine. Check on it in a couple of weeks to see how they're drawing out that comb on that wax frame. Like I said, it's my first time using them, so we'll go on to the next hive.